What is going on, guys? Luke here today, and it's time we discuss something that I really did not want to discuss. And that would be exactly how I built 6 streams of income after I was 35. So I will explain to you the reasoning behind why I did it, how I did it, and break down each of the 6 income streams so you see that if an ugly dude like me can do it late in the game, you can too, whether you're 20 or you're 70 years old, it just doesn't matter. But only if you like the video, or else, YouTube might ban you and, the government might keep you from having 6 streams of income. Yeah, that's it. I had to like a video too before I got here. Yeah. So let's get started right now. So after talking with you guys in the comments and other places, you convinced me that this information could help out many people, and it was worth doing even if I was kind of reluctant to put this information out there. I mean, this is stealth wealth investing, but you have to give your subscribers what they want, so here it is. So after working hard and investing for many years, I realized I was completely dependent on just 2 streams of income, working a corporate job and flipping houses on the side. But even more importantly than that, I realized that both required me to work forever to keep it going. And it didn't matter what my net worth was, or how many growth stocks I bought with the money, or any of the other fancy terms you hear out there. I was just one disaster away from that income ceasing to come in, so something had to change. And if you follow this channel, you guys know that I'm cheap. I don't even put pictures in my picture frame. I mean, look back there, they're empty. But I wanted to increase my income streams in multiple ways as quickly as possible, but I could not just throw money at it. I was just honestly too cheap to. So all these income streams can be done with very little investment, if any investment in some cases. But they all will require a mindset shift, sacrifice, and hard work. That's the biggest thing. You will have to invest into all of this. So not having the money is not an excuse, or having a crooked head, because I have one of those too. So you cannot use that as an excuse either. So hopefully this video sets you on the path of trying to gain more streams of income. Now, one quick piece of advice here: do not quit your day job while starting the transition and building up your income streams. You want to have that little cushion or float that your current job gives you. If you jump in now and just quit your job, you will drown, as these do not start on one day making enough money to pay all of your bills. So don't do that, please. So the first stream of income would be dividend stocks, and I need to put my finger down. As mentioned earlier, stocks is where a lot of my money would go before I wanted multiple streams of income, but it was all going towards growth stocks. That switched, and thankfully Apple switched too along the way into dividend producing stocks. Now, full disclosure, I do not buy dividend stocks exclusively, as I've bought a host of other stocks that do not pay a dividend too. But dividend stocks are making up the bulk of my purchases now. So each year, the amount of passive income paid to me through dividends is growing quickly. So the second stream of income, that would be real estate. Now, I hear it already about how you need a lot of money to get started in real estate. But there is a way to do it with very little money down, and sometimes even zero down. And keep in mind, you either are already paying rent or you have a house payment, so money is coming out either way. The technique I use specifically is called house hacking, and once you do it, you cannot go back to ever having a house or rent payment again. If you're unfamiliar with the concept, you basically buy a property that has 2, 3, or 4 units, like a duplex or a triplex or something like that, and you rent out the other units and let the tenants pay the mortgage while you live in one of the other units for free. And then I would move out and move in my next house hack and live there for free. And then my former house hack, that tenant that moved into the unit I was in, now pays me rent. You can do this once a year and still take advantage of FHA or other low down payment programs. And after 5 years, for example, you are living rent or payment free and have 5 other properties putting money in your pocket each month. So if the unit you move out of that previously you were living in for free rents for, $1,500 or so a month, that money goes directly into your pocket. I most recently completed my last house hack last summer on a group of houses on one property. So there was kind of like a property, then there was a bunch of other little houses kind of around it. And I now live in a house valued at over 7 figures and just a few houses down from the ocean, and I live there completely free. That is how powerful this strategy is. But guess what? It gets even better. Not only does this strategy eliminate your biggest expense and provide you passive income, it also provides massive tax write-offs and builds wealth through principal paydown and appreciation. It's just incredible. Now, usually the biggest objection I get when discussing with friends is kind of getting the significant other on board. Now, I'm not playing love doctor here or anything like that, but you and your spouse or significant other need to be on the same page if you want to build real wealth. The mindset has to shift to maximizing your opportunities and sacrificing, even if it means sharing a wall with someone. And I'll give you guys a house tour sometime and you tell me if it's worth it. So the third stream of income would be consulting. Look, we are all experts in something for the most part. And if you pay attention, there is a need out there that needs to be addressed at every business. And helping out that business leads to fees and other offers being made that provide another source of income. Now, I worked hard to have a great reputation within my industry and to build those relationships and network and kind of help people out from time to time, help them with their problems and with their businesses, and it just kind of all grew organically. Sure, I had to create a system, get told no a lot, and get put more than my fair share of awkward or, tough situations. But the end result is the ability to have people reach out to me and to only take on the work I want in the capacity that I want to take it in. Just a little goodwill and the willingness to help people for free opens doors to this type of work. So the fourth stream of income, that would be YouTube. So let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? And look back to the magical time of December 2019 as I planned out my 2020. I evaluated real estate and felt it was overheated and I'd only bought one deal the year before. I also felt the stock market was really hot as it was kind of at or near all-time highs. So I decided I needed to challenge myself and add another income stream since I would not be managing multiple projects and deep diving too many stocks. That is when I decided to get a little bit crazy and just try something completely out of the box since, my bread and butter was slowing and I really wanted to challenge myself personally. Now, just a small bit of background here. I was not a YouTube watcher prior to starting my channel. I literally only watch YouTube to watch a concert while doing cardio at the gym or something like that. I have never owned a camera and rarely took pictures even with my phone. I can barely operate my phone, to be honest. I have no idea about lighting, never edited a video, never made a video actually, nothing. No skills, no idea about that, much less making YouTube videos. I had no clue. But once I decided to do it, I dove in headfirst and spent every waking hour, every day, even on weekends, at night, on the plane, learning everything I could about any and all of it. And a bit of a pro tip here, I watched everything at 2 times speed so I could watch twice as much, and about a month later at the end of January, I posted my first video and promptly got exactly 5 views. And I'm pretty sure I was all 5 of those views. Fast forward just 8 or 9 months later, and we are at 30,000 subscribers and growing rapidly. And yes, you are correct. This is not passive, at least not for now. But that's one of the beauties of YouTube. The huge amounts of money you see channels like Graham Stephan make are partly because people like him and they're clicking on all his videos he's already made. He could probably stop making videos tomorrow and get paid 6 figures from YouTube the rest of his life. And it also opens the door to my next source of income. So the 5th source of income would be all the YouTube auxiliary income. Like Webull and t-shirts and sponsorships and all that good stuff. YouTube opened the door to all of those. I use Webull personally, and it's free for you guys as well, and you get a free stock if you sign up using my link down below. Yeah, I know, shameless plug. You guys asked me down in the comments for shirts, and I find a way to do that using Teespring. They handle everything. I just come up with designs based on what you guys tell me you want, and they do the rest. I also get offered many opportunities to do sponsorships. So far, I have turned them all down as I only want to sponsor something I actually use. So, Apple, Ray-Ban, a fancy wine company or whiskey or scotch company, somebody like that. I'm talking to you guys out there. So if you guys got a hookup, let me know. I'll do those sponsors. But maybe one day a great opportunity will arise. But I cannot believe that someone like, Webull, who I actually use and like their product, allows me the opportunity to work with them. That's some pretty cool stuff. But wait, there's more. So the sixth stream of income, and that was actually hard to do two hands at once, that would be online courses. Offering online courses came with the guru stigma, which I actually did not know existed until you guys started commenting about it and told me about it. So I've tried real hard to steer clear of being that guy or a guru, and I was really conscious about pricing and providing actual value. And to be honest, it actually has been an incredible experience and great to work with everyone out there who has signed up, and the feedback has been phenomenal to say the least. The response has been overwhelmingly positive. And guess what? It's been a lot of fun too. It took about 6 months worth of work and testing with my patrons, which I didn't even mention that before, so that's kind of a bonus source of income right there. But once the work is done and the course is live, it becomes mostly passive at that point, aside from occasional questions from students, which are actually fun, and I really don't consider that work to me at all. It's just fun. If you design it right and take the time to do it and put in the extra work, it makes it easier for the user, provides a better product, and of course in the end, everyone benefits. So there you have it, my 6 streams of income and a bonus apparently since I forgot one, so I guess 7. And if you wouldn't mind liking the video at least for me taking the risk and putting a video like this out there, as I really was hesitant about being this open about what I do and how I do it. I mean, this is stealth wealth after all. And if you don't have a plan and need help building one and you want to work directly with me, check out the first link down in the description. And I will show you how to create a plan, set defined goals, how to analyze a stock, and build real wealth. And don't forget to sign up for Webull so you can get that free stock that we talked about worth up to $1,600 or so when you deposit $100. And check out all my social medias that are linked down below so you can watch me epically fail on all of those. Thanks.